What it do, baby? We got the Dark Side of SSSniperWolf. Let's see what we got.
All right, welcome back, ladies and ladies with dicks. Thought I'd kick off the new year by showing a Make-A-Wish, make her last dying wish, just for the genie to come out the bottle and slap her so hard in the face that her shoulders will smack together. SSniperWolf, we all know her, we all wish we didn't. Sometimes I wish Hydra would have dumped me so they can Winter Soldier memory wipe so I can forget about her existence, but even that wouldn't work. She's like Santa Claus, she always knows when you're sleeping and awake, and will happily bounce her holly jolly ass over your chimney and take a giant down while she waits for you to put some cookies and a glass of your parents' credit cards on the table, so she can buy a mansion so large that even Tony Stark would shed a tear to it. She somehow has around 300 million subscribers that consist of a bunch of Galaxy Wolf t-shirt wearing 12-year-olds and mood-melting middle-aged men that smell like an expired bag of Cool Ranch Doritos and that one meal your grandmother would make that always smelled f***ing horrible. You thought she was cooking a rat corpse up in the kitchen, but it always tasted good, so you'd be eating it with tears of suffering and enjoyment. But there's nothing good about the people over the age of learning how to open a car door that watch SSniperWolf. They're all unemployed 40-year-old semen demons that fantasize about flopping their testicles on her chesticles. She is so funny to them that they'll be giggling until they ejaculate.
I'ma beat my meat.
Her content fucking sucks. I'm not gonna try to sugarcoat and jerk off the goat here and act like it's not. I'm sure she.
You know the crazy part? There's a strategy to her content, right? There's technical things that she does to ensure that she gets the views and the watch time that she gets. But we've always wondered what it is.
Yeah, for sure.
And you know what it is? The favoritism.
Yeah.
That's it. They push her so hard.
She is directly the reason for administrating that kid into chemotherapy because of how cancer-ridden her videos are. She's one of those channels that react to unnecessary life hack videos that nobody would ever make. It looks like something that George of the Jungle would create in a cave. Or a tool Inspector Gadget would use if he was homeless. Like, tired of your dick being too big? Well, try a Snip a Tip 2000. Just shit like that, and she adds no value to the video whatsoever. I would rather watch Ray Charles try to explain what colors look like for 6 hours. Whenever she'll see one of the Home Alone traps of a life hack, she'll just say, "Oh my god, wow, what a crazy world we live in."
You just said, wow. You just as bad. But I ain't gonna lie, like, there is, like, watching Sniper's videos, it does not feel like she adds much to the video. Now, granted, retrospectively, we don't add much to most videos, but that ain't much different from her, but she just, it feels just unauthentic.
It's very unauthentic.
It feels unauthentic.
It's very.
And bitch lasagna, one must peek at the
guys,
seat before it
it's
shall be dined upon. And just,
but you want to know what's crazy? It works. There's another girl. It's a girl who I recently.
For one, there was Azzyland.
No, not even. I'm talking.
But
recent.
there's another one. Yeah.
There's a black girl who it's the same format, same thumbnail, same everything, and her channel's blowing up. And it's like, hey y'all, it's something, and it's quick, just like Sniper. Her reaction's just the same. It's just that style of reaction or commentating is just.
The kids love it.
Just a bunch of random scrambled words that'll have to do nothing with the video whatsoever, and then she'll slap so many mid-rolls on the video that it looks like somebody took a piss after getting a blowjob from the Heisman Horseman from Sleepy Hollow.
That's why we got that YouTube Premium
everywhere. It's like your grandfather taking one too many Viagra and he tries to take a piss, but every time he tries to bend down his gender tender, that shit just flips right back up like a diving board, so he gets it all over the toilet seat. Not to mention her terrible
coming off the head with this? He's like Philly on Mars.
Shock thumbnails that she always uses the same 3 images for, which always look like a screaming painting if Edward Munch was overdosing off Xanax when he was painting it. She looks like Boosie's reaction if you walk into a gay bar. But sadly and shockingly,
That's funny. That's funny.
Hey, bro.
That's funny. He's cultured. He's cultured. He's cultured.
This is the worst thing I'm talking about today because I want to show how thankful SSniperWolf is for her fans. They've been enough to where she's at now, and her being ever so humble, she goes out of her way at any opportunity she can to make sure she gives back. And in a recent case, her kindness was finally displayed, having years of it being in silence, so people finally got to see how caring and charitable she is. Because a few days ago, a YouTuber by the name of Adam22 brought a 10-year-old onto his show, and unfortunately, and thankfully, it wasn't a normal 10-year-old because half of his content is him mashing pissers and clashing kisses with porn stars and showcasing his Library of Alexandria story.
Hey, that boy Adam22 is living the life.
I won't say living the life.
He living,
It's definitely an interesting one.
Lena,
like I wouldn't live it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't
either. But
it's like bro, you have like as a person, like when you look at Adam22 for one, I never really knew how to feel about him. Because like his allegations like a few years back.
Well,
that's never. But like when you watch his content, you can never really get a good a good feel for him as a person, right? So like I watched his interview with Phantom, and he's a very interesting dude, but you can't get a good read on him.
Hey,
and then like it's such a difference when
that boy interview Phantom and go home and interview Leader the Plug and her associates.
Storage of weed he buys, but I'm disheartened to say that the poor girl had terminal cancer and didn't have too much longer to live. And Adam brought her onto the show to basically console her and ask her what her final wish was, and maybe he let her take a few bong rips off camera, I don't know. But being in question of what her last request was, she said that she wanted to talk to her idol and favorite YouTuber, SniperWolf. She would go on to say that she looked up to her and watched her nonstop through and before her diagnosis and how it helped her keep pushing through it.
Favorite person you follow on TikTok?
SniperWolf. She's like a really big YouTuber.
Did you see the situation when it was happening?
I did, but I stopped it because of that big ass.
That water cat? I think
like,
he gave it to him.
Like,
medical bills, man.
That's crazy.
Mom right there.
Try to get in touch with her. I know some people who know her, so hopefully we can make it happen.
Wait, really?
No.
It's not all just about the cancer, it's about the YouTubers that fuck you over along the way.
hey, bro, hey.
I forgot we weren't doing a shot at the ladder.
He pulling these.
So Adam and her mother tried to get in contact with SniperWolf with the help of people who watched the video, and by God and the holy trinity of angels and midget sports, I wish she asked for an American Girl doll or the whole Shrek trilogy on DVD, because that would turn out to be the worst pardon you could ever fucking ask for. But of course she wouldn't know better or expect her favorite YouTuber to be such a self-centered piece of shit, so finally the mother got in contact with SniperWolf through Instagram DMs, and the conversation started off surprisingly normal, showing SniperWolf actually having anything remotely close to human emotions and empathy and not being a narcissistic asshole. And not to mention that SniperWolf is the one that messes the mom first, and she leaps off this cliff of a conversation with "Hello, would love to send her a video message or to chat with her," which obviously would excite the mother. I'm sure the whole family and even the doctor were jumping around the joint slapping.
And she could have did this very soon. She could have got it out the way.
Bro,
it was your idea.
It's nothing to hop on the call with somebody. Like for example, Milm, one of our game editors, he randomly hit me up. He was like, "Aaron, what are you doing?" And I think I was in the middle of something. He was like, I want you to meet one of my friends. Could you hop in this car real quick? I didn't really feel like he was like, bro, can you hop in the car? I was like, all right, cool. And I just hopped in the car.
Yeah. It ain't nothing.
And
it don't take much.
That their daughter's role model finally DM'd them. So the mother, in a bundle of joy, responded with, "Oh my God, hi. She would love to talk to you whenever we can. Would mean the world.
And she messaged first, like you
said. There's not even any part you or I had to play of this, but reading the mother's message made me even smile. I would want to call her daughter at that moment.
Yeah,
and let her
honestly.
finally become true and show my gratitude. Hell, if I had the opportunity, I would already be booking my flight to come see her in person. Because shit like this is what really melts my heart and really shows that everyone watching you could be struggling with issues of their own.
Sure.
And knowing you made this much of an impact on somebody by just posting videos of you being a dumbass on the internet, I would think that would put a smile on anybody's face. It's not a patient.
Bro, like for example, but no, like a prime example, like when I got the birthday wishes video, that shit was so impactful to me.
It's harder.
Like for example, like Woo at the beginning, I think that's what it was like. Cause Woo was the tough guy.
He almost cried.
Woo was the tough guy. He's the fuck all y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So for like to see Woo, I was like, hold on, good. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, by the way, he reacted to that on our live stream. That live stream is on Patreon. So yeah, I think it's called it's the YouTube is Racist live stream on Patreon if you want to see it.
In Arkham Asylum, but not SniperWolf. Apparently, she has the heart of 1,000.
God damn, she's an asshole. God damn.
Mike's a horn dog.
She's a piece of shit, but god damn.
Petitions because she couldn't give a flying clit shit less. But she continues to pretend caring about her dying fan by messaging, "Hi, would love to meet her tomorrow if that's okay. Keep in mind her daughter is terminally ill. That means she could die at any second. So it would be ideal and rational or just morally right for anybody."
Not to bring it here. Did the girl pass?
I think. I remember them saying she did, but I'm not 100%. 50-50 chance. Well, so, that's obvious.
What did...
That's not possessed by King Payme and to call her immediately. So right off the bat, it just seems disingenuous of SniperWolf to even delay this for a single waking second. But
did the girl ever meet Sniper or talk to him? Never?
No.
So far, it seems like a
No.
normal conversation. The systems are fully engaged. The coast is clearer than a glass ass is what that mother slept at night
The crazy
thinking.
part is,
So her
her
mom
fans
messaged
still
her
don't
saying,
know.
if it doesn't
Most of
disrupt
them.
your Christmas, yes please, which SniperWolf grated her teeth and growled at saying, sure, if not tomorrow, then Sunday. Okay, perfect, thank you, just message us whenever you are ready. Except that rising star never
Damn.
came. That light bulb never turned on. That
Damn.
clock never became a rock. It remained
Damn.
flaccid for the eternity of time. In
Damn.
truth, she was never ready from the start, never had plans on being ready from the get-go. But from the outside looking in, it looks perfectly normal. Looks like besides announcing a little 2-hour delay like a fucking school would use if they saw 7 inches of ice on the road and penguins belly sliding down the highway, it all seemed a little uncircumstantial, but still promising that the daughter would
Yeah,
be
he
able to
coming
share
off
a
the
few
top of the
words with the
head.
person she looked up to the most. The mom did one last follow-up text saying, perfect, just let us know, and she might as well have been trying to get in contact with a CIA agent on a holiday break, because she was never going to do that. She was flapping her gums to a beatless drum. It was like taking a mime to a fucking detective's interrogation. There wasn't a sound or a wind of a queef leaving that uncooked fat puff of lips. 11
Damn.
hours have passed.
You wanna know what's crazy? Wanna know what's crazy?
What?
She ain't took a hit from this. This didn't even
No,
affect
yeah,
her.
because her
The mother
fans
was
don't
left
know.
like Mama June at a salad bar.
The
Helpless,
fans
but
are
still
little
hopeful.
kids.
Tumbleweeds bristle by as she messages saying, hello, let us know if today works. If not, tomorrow is good. Maybe set up a specific the Pacific fucking Ocean. Now, I'm sure you don't have to have your mind working and your own
Pacific
twerking to
Ocean.
figure out this is already a really bad impression. A kid who has days left to live wants to talk to you, and you
Yeah.
act like they're calling in to make a reservation for
Yeah.
2 at Carrabba's. Brushing it off is no big deal, and something you can procrastinate on is already morally fucked from whatever standpoint you even try to look at it. It's something that'll take 5 minutes out of your life to talk to somebody that has
Yeah.
fucking 5 minutes left to live, but you can't even do
Holy
that. But what you
shit.
can do is do her daily uploads of having her face look like she's getting ready to suck a meat maddened cock while watching TikTok, acting like there's not
Damn.
an emergency happening with one of your own
Damn.
fans. But
Bro, the
Yeah.
off the head
Yeah,
skill of
it's
this
crazy.
man is absurd. But it puts it in perspective. Like she really fucking.
I'm not gonna lie. The only piece of this situation I give it a benefit of the doubt is if it was me, I would have did it immediately anyway. But besides that, I probably wouldn't have realized the terminally ill part. Like I would have been thinking she's a sick child, like make a wish, but I wouldn't have probably realized
you would have
like immediate though.
because if you hear terminal.
Well, no, I'm
you're
just saying,
done.
well, because she could have just heard, like, make a wish, Adam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
sick.
yeah.
She could have just heard sick,
Yeah.
not terminally. But other than that,
Even
she's
then,
still
bro.
a piece
Even then,
of.
bro.
I'm not defending her. I'm just
Even
saying.
being sick, bro. You gonna make that move.
You
like,
gonna make it
Yeah.
immediate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you still feel the need to make another video for all the 35-year-old unemployed men getting a daily tussle of shaking their sperm worm of staring at you
Oh
boot
my
for 15
God.
minutes. It's honestly just fucking sad, really. But what even looked like reaching out to thin air, SniperWolf responded. It's almost like a scene in a zombie movie where the last survivors try to
Right.
send a distress signal through the radio and they get someone to pick up on the other line. The bat signal has been turned on and SniperWolf came to the rescue, only to smash it with a fucking sledgehammer. Hello, I can in 2 hours if that works for you. She must have been texting this from the quantum realm where she's taking off her pants with Ant-Man, because I don't know what in the flying left nipple of a cripple fuck 2 hours
Just
she's going
get
off
on
of.
the
Apparently
phone.
a wolf time, 2 hours must mean 20 leap years and a couple hyperspace jumps away. The mom sadly and naively responds back with, that is 11 p.m. on this side. Kiera will most likely be asleep and runs the risk of not being able to wake
Yeah.
up again, but SniperWolf still treats this like her grandfather's asked her to go golfing, she's just canceling it for the day. But she continues on by saying, oh, okay, hopefully tomorrow. Does any time during the day work? But tomorrow didn't work because SniperWolf was too busy pouring espresso down her ass to keep her eyelids
my
open
God.
because of how bitchy she was
Damn.
watching the same TikTok compilation the 12th time this month and posting on her
Damn.
Instagram story of her
Yeah.
eating cake along with getting sausage from Sausage, which is her boyfriend, that looks like he works a night shift at GameStop and runs a Gacha Life subreddit
Damn.
during the day. I don't know how the fuck they even got together. Hey, sorry, didn't
Is-
have time.
You think she just with him to run over?
What do you mean?
She'll just be in control?
Nah.
Cause she's the rich one.
He don't
She's
have
the
money.
fine one.
He don't got no money. I don't know.
When you talking comparatively,
I don't know. All I know is I got the rich as fuck.
when you talking comparatively,
Time today. I'll let
Oh, I
you know
would
tomorrow.
say-
Merry Christmas.
Nigga, you gotta be ashamed of yourself, nigga. Ashamed of yourself.
I'm sure the mom at this point felt like Abigail Breslin from The Haunters, just repeating the same day over and over again, asking the same thing just to get a fist up the ass each and every
Dang.
time. We can keep trying, but my days are usually very busy. And the mom
No,
done
they're
what she should
not.
have done from the very first message. As a
No,
matter of
they're
fact, she
not.
might as well just done this before she even messaged her, just calling her a piece of shit. But enough was enough. She finally stopped letting SniperWolf stuff porn stop her around and went off saying, you know, my daughter looks up to you. She loves you. Watch her
Read her
cancer
rights.
treatment. It would have been nice for you to say hi. It's okay. She's dying and literally has days left to live, but SniperWolf got more cakes to fucking eat, so everything's just peachy perfect for her. I just tried to make my daughter's last wishes possible.
Damn,
You shouldn't have
that's
even
so
reached
sad,
out because
bro.
I could have told her we tried. I told you messaged her and wanted to speak to her, but instead you blew off a dying 10-year-old kid for days. It's all good. And apparently
Dang.
this set off DEFCON 2 for SniperWolf. She recoiled in her chair from disgust of what she just read. How dare the mother of a dying child be mad that her idol is ignoring her? Or maybe she just doesn't like chocolate cake. It isn't the best flavor of all cakes. Maybe she has an allergic reaction to it. SniperWolf probably thought, with responding next with, no need to be rude. I said I would do it, and it's Christmas. My family is visiting from out of town. Oh, what a fucking saint. Even with all that fame, she still
That
makes sure
doesn't
family
matter.
comes first, acting like they would disown her
Bro,
if she called a dying kid. Hell, even do it with the family there, like Grandpa holla at her real quick. I'm sure the family wasn't gonna all get up.
Grandpa, holla at her real quick. Talk to her real quick, Papa.
10 minutes, 5 minutes, 2 fucking minutes, bruh.
Yeah, bro. Like,
You
30
messaged them.
seconds, nigga. 30 seconds.
She messaged them. She messaged.
Nah, 30, like, that, bro, that could have.
That could have, you know what I'm saying?
Instantly
Let everybody
leave. She called
up.
one of your fans for 10 minutes to comfort her and thank her for being so strong all this time and glad that you helped her get through it. But no, apparently she grew up in the Manson family where they would just give her a certain itch in the ass that only a shotgun can fix if she even dares not to talk to them for 5 minutes. Like, that's what blows my mind. The family isn't asking you to lock yourself in your room and fast
No,
forward
my
like you're
gears.
going through a Russian sleep experiment, have no
Gears.
food or water to talk to this girl until she takes her last breath. Nobody asks anything more than you just to simply have a conversation with her and continue on with your life. It's not some activity that takes 10 years of combat experience. You don't need to have a 12-year degree in psychology. It's talking to a fucking 3rd grader about your life hack YouTube videos. I gotta wipe my ass to make sure the shit I'm looking at is real. The mother thankfully posted on her Instagram story SniperWolf disgusting behavior, and the story quickly began to gain a lot of coverage, and Twitter especially was outraged. Keemstar actually did one good thing in his life and made a Twitter video angry about the whole situation that she even began to do something like this when she throws on this angel persona that even if a robber tried to mug her, he would start emptying his own pockets to her and become a pastor for his local Baptist church. And shortly after, Keem dedicated a whole drama alert video to show how much of a
That's a crazy thumbnail.
Alright.
That's an absurd.
But my
thumbnail.
question is,
Lovely absurd thumbnail. But anyway.
Keem and shit? I know, like, Keem.
Yeah, of course.
Keem shit. Okay.
Yeah. That was the question?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like I know, like,
Shit,
drama
she is.
alert. I know, like, he pushed for some people to get canceled, but
Nah, Keemstar is like a walking contradiction.
okay.
But she may have been radio silent on those DMs, but she sure as hell wasn't silent on Twitter, instantly blocking anybody on a rampage that said
Yeah.
anything remotely
Of
close to
course.
being negative towards her.
Don't
which
block
is
a
the only
sniper.
thing you can even say about it. Even
We will-
Tam
Never
responds
mind.
like, you should have called her as soon as you saw the message. She acted like they were condemning her to hell and threatening
Shit,
her whole
block me.
entire family.
Damn,
But
fuck
before
my
she
life.
blocked Keemstar, she made her case-blowing defense that gave Kyle Rittenhouse's prosecutor a run for his money. I told her multiple
Damn.
times I would love to video chat with her, but we couldn't just find a time that worked. It's 10 fucking
bull.
minutes. Hell, you
That's
could have
bull.
called her when you were
That's
taking
bull.
good old fat steamy
That's
shit
bull.
and even
The Rock would have found time. Kevin Hart would have found time. And they are much, bro. Do you know how little effort it takes SniperWolf to do her videos? She has an editor for sure, and she probably has somebody that finds the clips. Do you know how little effort it takes her to record her
Sit
video?
down, bro. I mean, hell.
Even if she recorded multiple at one time, you only release 7 a week.
That's absurd, bro.
talk to her then. You were out here posting on your story, posting while the night is still young, having a grand ass
Bro.
all of a time, while a kid was choking on her own goddamn saliva, struggling to breathe, wishing you would
Jesus
talk to her before she
Christ,
passed.
bro. This nigga, like, this nigga got an evil. He got
And
an
the best part is right here. Oh, this will really make you drop your jaws and flick your balls. My family is visiting and got sick. Wow, what a fucking hero. Taking care of your uncle that has the sniffles is more important than a child with stage 4
I can tell you-
lung-ripping ass-tearing cancer. Fucking unreal. I'm sure SniperWolf, even though she's too busy to even clock this into her window, is working
Yeah.
on an apology video as we speak, but if somehow
Never.
by
She
mystical
never
magic of the
apologized.
fairy fucking godmother
Never.
you've been blessed with the amount of time to watch this video, A, don't. B, apologize to the mother, and if the kid is even still alive, actually, I don't know, maybe call her like you promised to do for a whole ass week. I wouldn't be surprised if her next defense was if the kid passed away, she would say, see, look who's ghosted me now. I tried to call her, but the
That's
who's the real devil in
That's
disguise now? You thought it was
crazy.
me? Oh, you all been played like fools. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up the poke condom of the situation here.
wild.
In my opinion, SniperWolf needs to be deplatformed for something like this. Not to mention the fact she's still uploading videos every day, completely
day.
disregarding the situation. Not
Never
to
missed
mention
a beat.
majority of her fans are still completely oblivious to what's even
Yeah.
going on because they're still commenting shit like, oh my god, I can never get get enough of how much I appreciate SniperWolf,
bots.
never skipping a day to upload to make us happy. She even posted a video on Christmas, making my dream come true. SniperWolf content has blessed me so much. It makes me laugh, smile, and even brought my parents back together and my father to stop his alcohol abuse. All hail the wolf. So yeah, in my opinion, SniperWolf is a complete fucking bitch that needs to finally get a reality check of how much of a narcissistic asshole she has been, and needs to feel ashamed of throwing on a pure personality, tricking her audience into believing she's actually this caring, compassionate, fun-go-lucky until you fucky person. The thought that bothers me the most is that the kid has the possibility of passing away, knowing the person she looked up to for years completely just ignored her, and practically spat in her face on all the hopes and dreams and procrastinated the simplest thing she could have done, which was just to call her.
This ain't the first allegation. This stuff before she blew, it was stuff happening all back then in her gamer days.
Thank you for subscribing to InternetCity.
And you better be following us on Twitch, or I'ma eat some.